You fall in!
Sorry.
Skinny macchiato decaf. You've got this schools thing first up in the learning zone, and this afternoon it's Friends of the Gallery.
Friends of the Gallery cancelled.
Benefactor's cancelled, Friends are still coming. Teacher for the schools thing says the kids are very excited. They're doing the Middle Ages, so anything with knights or dragons, or failing that death, and failing that sex.
St. Jerome in his study by Antonello Damasceno. St. Jerome translated the Bible into Latin, and here we see him about his work, living the kind of life we all dream of. No distractions, no annoying phones, no television, no noise. Just the life of the mind. Pure and simple. Over here we see his pet. Can you see what it is? It's a lion. So that's why there's no one else in the picture. That surely must be the key to true happiness, a pet lion. Any questions? Anyone? Anyhow? Anywhere? Any what, please? Mm-hmm. Yes.
Does anyone else think it's raining in here?
It's all right, it's all right. It's just a drop of water. It's not a national disaster.
They're calling it a national disaster. There were extraordinary scenes here at Trafalgar Square today as a combination of a rise in the water table and ancient plumbing led to extensive flooding at the National Gallery. With me is the gallery director, David Smith.
Oh, we'll muddle through. Londoners always do, don't they? The Blitz didn't stop us, so I'm sure we can cope with a few leaky pipes.
In fact, the gallery was closed during the Blitz. During the war, Churchill made it a priority to make sure that the paintings were safe from German air raids. They were taken from the gallery and hidden in a secret underground location until peace was restored.
The underground facility is still there in North Wales. We could do the same thing again.
That was the war. This is just a leaky pipe.
Increased humidity is arguably worse than bombs if you're painting.
I feel we have a duty to do our best for London.
Surely our duty is to do our best for paintings.
During the war, there was this scheme, Picture of the Month. They'd send back one painting to the gallery for a week. People would queue to look at a single painting.
Couldn't we do that again?
Logistically,
It's a lot easier now than it was then. We could probably send a painting back every week rather than once a month.
so long as it's only once. First van, first transport. She's an absolute priority.
I ran tourist information about a hotel, 3-star or above. And, well, to be honest, they laughed at me.
No.
I couldn't even find a proper B&B. There is one cottage available to rent. Here we are, the Miss Selwoods.
Molly, you don't have to come.
But surely we're a team. You need me.
Of course I need you, but I need you here.
You realize there is literally no one in this town. It would just be you up a mountain with some sheep.
And the entire National Gallery collection. Oh, yes.
on now, pal. It's a work of art.
Very heavy on the steel and fluids, and not too stable.
It's a classic, isn't it? It's a car of character. It's a classic 60s Mini Cooper.
I was featured in the film The Italian Job. They tried to steal the wages of a car plant in Italy. They used minis to block the traffic.
Oh, Italy.
What about Italy?
Be nice to be in Italy, eh? Nice to be anywhere, really, instead of here.
There was a tenner in here before. I was going to use it to buy potatoes.
Yeah, to buy paint for the Mini.
Right. Well, we'll eat paint then, shall we?
Right. Snowdonia Oasis Auto Marvel is experiencing a temporary cash crisis, in light of which we're eating stock from the shop.
Brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. So unhealthy. That's just sugar and fat. Coconut is a superfood.
Stop worrying. You seen that Mini? Ka-ching. You gotta admit, though, it's a nice job, isn't it?
I'm not saying it's not a lovely job, David.
It is a lovely job, Mr. Hughes.
It is a lovely job, yes. But we don't want it.
No, we don't want it.
But you said that you were interested.
I once mentioned that I liked them. Over a pint. I quite like a bit of sunshine. I'm not going to buy myself a tropical island.
No, we're not buying a tropical island.
Or the car.
Or the car.
But we spent money on it, and time, a lot of time.
That's not my problem.
Not our problem, Mr. Hughes.
I'm in a spot right now. I'm in a bad spot, and you did say...
David, you've got this wrong.
Could you help me out here, please?
Sell it on eBay. You'll get a buyer.
Yeah, you'll get a buyer. All you need to do is find someone who doesn't mind coming all the way up here. Isn't that right, Dad?
He said he liked it. I didn't think there would be a problem.
Oh, you never know, do you? Stupid, harebrained schemes that never come to anything.
I'm just trying to do something with this place.
Well, you're wasting your time.
Oh, I'm going out.
Oh, that's right, walk out, as usual.
Dad?
Come on, let's have a game.
No, it's okay, you're busy.
Come on, have a game.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, Dad, get off the seating!
Come on.
Yes, Dad.
It's all about probabilities, you see. For instance, you have to pay car insurance because it's probable one day that you'll crash your car. Say, like, 100 to 1. But if you want a train, well, the chances of being in a crash are a lot slimmer, like 1,000,000 to 1. But the probability of, say, a zebra being hurt on a train, well, that's almost non-existent. You ever hear of a zebra being hurt on a train? No. So if you go on a train, take a zebra, and you won't get hurt. Do you understand?
No.
Well, what I'm saying is look after yourself.
Isn't that your job, really?
Dylan!
You better go in.
So what are we going to do then?
I'll think of something.
You're going to say you never learn.
I'll find a buyer for the Mini, all right?
You won't do your ridiculous ideas.
Oh, I've had enough.
Dad, you get up here now.
Dad!
What is it?
I don't know, love. Can't imagine.
Where are they going?
Looks like they're going up the mountain.
Good night.
Yeah, it's pitch black. You won't be able to find your car. Take the torch.
No, I'll be fine. Don't you worry. The night has a certain magic to it. Ah!
You okay?
Fine. So this is dry.
Yes, it is. It was like this during the war, you see. The inner cabins are dry and perfect.
Good.
Our first line of security is secrecy as far as the town's concerned. We're a Chinese company thinking of reopening the quarry. We've got a website, and I had these made for you.
So no one's going to bother you up here, not even the sheep.
Perfect.
Excuse me. Hello. Hello. Are these yours?
Miss Selwood?
No, I'm not Miss Selwood. They don't come out much. A bit reclusive, they are.
Are you going to be renting the cottage, you?
We'll be neighbours, then.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you have a problem?
Moving in, then? Oh.
Well, there's no forklifts
Oh,
down
builds
here.
up, doesn't it? CDs mostly, is there? Yes. And shoes, I can imagine.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Just a bit of friendly banter with you, that's all.
All right. Sorry to keep you.
Oh, that's all right. I'll just hang around and see what's going on and try and figure things out, since you're not going to tell me.
Oh, we're a mining company.
Oh, yeah.
You know, slate
Slate.
mining. Nothing secret. I have a card. Card.
Thank you. Well, if I need any slate, I'll give you a call.
Well, that would be lovely.
Okay, well, I'll see you around. You'll probably be crossing my door on your way in and out of town.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll go around the other way.
Oh, that'll be interesting. The other way's a cliff.
Right. Well, thanks for the tip.
Nothing? Burida, Florida.
Burida, miss. Didn't see anything, miss.
Right. Burida Mini.
They must be a gang of criminals, miss. Like the hole-in-the-wall gang, but without the horses. They had lorries, though, full of weapons and cash, probably.
I hate it when that happens. Dylan?
Burida, miss. Mostly Pantechnicons, miss. They had one Lexus 6 Series. Nice car, but the tyres are inadequate. It had standard Continentals. You really need something a bit more durable when driving on the mountains, especially in a nice car like that.
So a bit flash and not so very well prepared, then?
I'd say so, miss.
Thank you, Dylan. Excellent verbal communication there and good observational skills, too. Well done. Jade?
They're from the National Gallery, miss.
Hmm?
They're hiding paintings down there. They had to inform my dad, miss, before they came.
Ah. Are they really?
It's not possible.
Newspaper, yes. Now let's see. What would you like? The Manod Month.
The Times.
Snowdonia Times? Boxing Times?
No, the Times. Times, as in the Times.
Dwi'n meddwl bod fi'n dop, da. And how often do you want it?
Every day?
Pob dydd. Is that all? Nothing for the others, then? There's quite a lot of you up there.
The mirror, perhaps.
Harlech mirror?
No, the mirror.
I was joking. Anything else?
No, there isn't anywhere I can get a decent coffee in town, is there?
Deith am gwell na hwn yn Union National Gallery, chan.
What was that?
Sorry?
What did you just say?
Oh, I was speaking Welsh. Are you staying here for long?
For the foreseeable future.
You'd better learn a bit of Welsh, then.
Pwy hwnna? Dyna dyn o'r National Gallery.
Oh. I was looking for something local. Lamb? Welsh lamb?
I can do you lamb. Welsh lamb, yes. In the spring. Lamb is seasonal, see. Sheep are not like us, are rutting away whenever they get the chance. They only really want it when the bleating goes slightly higher.
Yes, sorry. Well, I forgot. Well, anything, you know. A speciality. Something organic.
Organs? I do kidneys, brain, heart. Won't touch liver.
Oh, well. me neither, to be honest.
Liver is alive. You put a bit of liver on a plate and come back after, and what's happened? It's moved. Huh? You take it from me. This town may be dead, but liver is alive.
Hey! Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How are you liking Manod, then?
Well, I've only really met the butcher. Fond of Elvis.
You saw Elvis once, in fact.
Oh, in Las Vegas.
In Piccadilly down the road. Unbranded bran flakes, apparently. OK, then, was he, Mr. Davis?
Well, he wasn't the spirit of ecstasy.
But he wasn't actually crying?
No, of course not.
Happy day, Manod, then.
Well, I'm sure it's not as bad as all that.
Well, yes, it is, actually. But, you're going to change all that, aren't you?
Sorry, I don't follow.
Well, you're reopening the mines, so new jobs, new day, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, this is me. Bye.
Bye.
Don't move. Just empty the till.
Well, which is it to be? Empty the till or no move? I can't do both.
Empty the till, then stop moving.
Is this a real robbery?
Yes, yes it is. Hurry it up.
The till's on a time lock, so it'll take a minute. Help yourself to the sweets.
The cherry lips are outstanding, by the way.
Oh, just move it, will you?
Just hang on a minute now, Tom.
Right. Who told you my name was Tom? And anyway, it's not Tom.
The Ninja Turtles cycling helmet was the big giveaway. I could go on, Thomas Ellis. What's your mother going to say?
Oh, you're not going to tell her, are you, Mrs. Hughes?
I already have.
Thomas Ellis! Mum!
Funniest thing was, even if he had emptied the till, 79 pence.
Daft, Tom.
Mum? Mum, what's wrong? It was a shock, wasn't it? Even though it was funny, it was scary.
I got a baby. I shouldn't be dealing with stuff like this.
This is your fault. Dad would be in now if you enjoy his passion about playing football.
Nothing to do with me. It's her fault. Always shouting at him.
Drycha. To start with, Dad has not gone away. Not away. He's gone to earn some money. The garage is struggling, so he's gone to do a job. He'll be back as soon as he's got some money.
But that could be forever. If we had money, he'd come back.
Of course he would.
We could steal a painting. They've got hundreds up there.
Or more legally. You could give me a hand with this.
Look what I found. Before and after, isn't it?
What's going on?
Well, you remember when Dad was going to have a cafe? All this stuff was still out there.
Well, what a brilliant idea.
So I must leave. I'll have to go to Las Vegas or Monaco.
I've come to say sorry.
Oh, well, that's good, Tom.
And I brought you a present. Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Donatello.
Ninja chicken!
They're really good layers.
Get them out! I'm too excited up here.
It was Dad's idea, wasn't it? Oh, he'd be dead chuffed when he comes home and sees that.
Smile, Tom.
Excuse me. Chicken.
It's okay. I got it. You could get a coffee if you like, while I'm moving it. We got cappuccino.
Will it really take that long to move a chicken? Thank you.
Oh, no.
Chicken. In the car.
Sorry. Come on then, Donatello. Donatello, come on. Sorry again.
Donatello? The chicken, why have you called it Donatello?
Just, you know.
Donatello is a particular favourite of mine.
Oh, yeah, definitely the best.
Yeah, but I mean, how did you... why?
Well, Raphael's an idiot, isn't he?
Couldn't agree more. Raphael, grotesquely overestimated. Always has been, ever since Vasari.
And Leonardo.
He's a gifted dilettante.
Don't like him.
No more could I. We're going to have to talk some more about this in depth, you and I.
Okay, bye for now.
Thank you.
Ta-ra.
We're going to have to implement congestion charges up here. Turning into a bit of a bottleneck, isn't it? Oh, is that Dylan Hughes walking down?
The boy from the garage. He's remarkable.
Yes,
He's in my school. I'm his teacher. He's very busy, teacher.
It's not a slate mine.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry. We had to make a cover story. We should have chosen a different one. I don't want to create false optimism in the town.
Oh.
I can't go into details, but there won't be any jobs.
Well, that's, never mind. Must be nice to have all those paintings to yourself, though. You look like the sort of man who appreciates a bit of beauty. Yeah, it's very, very hard to keep secrets up here. But I appreciate you leveling with me.
Oh, yes. If the boy wanted to, and it's not often you meet a child with such an appreciation, such,
That's very kind of you. But it can be a bit awkward, you see, with child protection and so on. They're very cautious about all that now. Have you been police checked?
No.
No. Well, he'd have to have somebody police checked with him then.
I don't want to start some sort of security alert.
Oh, no. No, it's fine, honestly. He can come. He'll just have to bring somebody who's been checked with him.
Oh.
Someone like me.
Oh. I see. That would be acceptable.
Oh, that's a date then. See you a bit later. Are you sure he was talking about the turtles?
Yes, miss. He said that Donatello was his favourite.
Donatello? Ah.
Why is it always cloudy in town and sunny up in the mountains?
Ah, because the mountain's above the cloud line and you need to start listening in geography, Dylan Hughes.
We'll be having a visitor on site at some point. Reynolds, a boy from the village. He was interested.
A boy?
Yeah, well, his teacher is coming with him as well, so...
Is that him, then? I thought we were keeping them at a distance, the locals.
There must be some kind of misunderstanding.
Hey, Hannah! You did say Dylan could bring some company.
Yeah, but that must be half the school.
This is the whole school. Okay, so I didn't want any of them to miss out such a great opportunity.
No, but there's the legality of hard hats. You can't go down there without hard hats, and we don't have any spare.
No, not at all, I'm afraid.
Well, we actually thought of that, and we brought our own, haven't we, kids? Pop them on. How cute.
Hello, children.
All right.
Excuse me. Right, all stood together as a group, please.
What are you doing? It's called casing the joint. If you're going to rob a place, you need to know the layout.
Shut up.
Did you ever case a joint, Tom, when you were a criminal?
No.
That's where you went wrong, you see.
Well, this is the National Gallery collection, the finest collection of paintings on Earth. Founded by the government in 1824 in the hope that it would civilize the nation. We have the primitives, that's anything up to and including Giotto. Baptism of Our Lord by Piero della Francesca is in here. Italian Renaissance down here. Leonardo's Virgin of the Rocks. Madonna of the Pinks is in here.
I don't want to be pedantic, but that's not a picture, that's a box.
The picture is inside the box.
Well, get it out then and let's have a look.
Of course not. There's issues of security, the physical stability of the painting. It's a very great work of art.
Not if no one can see it, it isn't.
It's a great work of art wherever.
Oh, well, no, it's a valuable painting, but it's not a work of art. Art is for looking at. I mean, not for keeping in boxes.
Art is for people who appreciate it.
Look up at the ceiling, children. This isn't just a cave, this is a gallery. Your granddads and great-granddads dug this cave out with chisels and hammers, and they swung from this ceiling on ropes. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's like a cathedral. Now that's what you call a work of art.
No, this is a work of engineering. I mean, it's impressive, but it's hardly a thing of beauty.
Oh, you wouldn't know a thing of beauty if it was standing in front of you, poking you in the chest. Well, come on then, children. Let's look around. What do you think, Dylan? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Someone's missing. Who's missing?
I think it's Tom. Mrs. Tom.
Tom. Okay. Oops, sorry. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Tom. Hey.
What the hell are you doing? Looking at a picture. I thought it was allowed. This picture happens to be a very important work by the Spanish artist Melendez. What's in the big box? Is it pizza? Nuts! Nuts is right. Are you completely mad? This is a valuable and delicate painting, and you've just... You've just touched it! What kind of a moron are you?
Don't you dare. Don't you even begin to consider to dare to talk to Tom in that way? Tom, please come with me.
I didn't. Painting. It's worth millions.
Do not talk to me about what it's worth. You have no idea what it's worth. Because you know what? If you knew what it was worth, you would want to share it.
Oh, yeah, share it with the people of Manon.
Yes?
With people who think it's okay to pour and poke it, with a butcher who's scared of liver and a teacher when you invite one pupil to come and look at a painting. She brings the entire school.
You know nothing about Mr. Davies. And you know nothing about this town. So he sees Elvis. Do you know what? The heart has its reasons. Mr. Whatever your name is, too rude to introduce yourself. The heart has its reasons. Okay.
It's Quentin, by the way.
I'm sorry?
Quentin Lester.
Quentin? Well, that figures, doesn't it? A right. Quentin. You all right, Tom? You mustn't let him upset you. Worm.
It was a great picture, though. It was just a bunch of shopping, really, but it looked really good.
Melendez wanted to paint battle scenes and so on, but he fell out of favour at court, so he ended up painting whatever came to hand. Pots and pans, you know, whatever was in the kitchen.
Lovely, Tom.
They're all part of the sell by date, so you haven't got to worry.
Tom tried to steal a priceless painting, man.
I did not try to steal it. I tried to look at it. Do you like it, Mary?
Be all right if we had curtains. Can I have some help down here, quickly?
Did you want petrol?
I was wondering... Is that a gaggia?
It is.
Oh, well, I'll have a macchiato, please. Oh, cakes. Rembrandt, Roland, Picasso, Picapie, Strawberry da Vinci.
Oh, the cakes were Tom's idea.
Oh, are they?
Well, Rembrandt Roulade is a normal chocolate sponge rolled with jam and fresh cream into the shape like a Swiss roll. We need a bit of notice because we do use fresh cream.
How's your car finding the mountain road?
Well, can be a bit
Mushy?
mushy.
That's your tyres.
We can't do any mechanical stuff. My husband's not here now.
I might be able to source a set of P7s if you like them. I could get them by tomorrow. The rig's out there. It wouldn't take too long.
Oh, that would be very helpful.
Petrol?
£30, please. How much is that?
You kids are amazing.
Well played, Tom.
Say hey, gooey gooey, looking good. Oh, that what? Gooey gooey, got cooking. Well, that how's about cooking something up with me? Oh, hey, gooey gooey, sweet baby. Well, then all what you think, baby? We could find a brand new recipe. Oh, I got a hot rod for a $2 bill.
How are you, Tony? Baking. I got your check somewhere here. It's not massive. For a garage, we've got a very small carbon footprint.
What's this?
Petrol we've sold this month. 227.
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that anymore, Mrs. Hughes. Didn't David say? Is he around?
He's away.
I know we used to give you petrol and let you pay us back in dribs and drabs, but it hasn't been like that for about a year now. Full tank or nothing, I'm afraid. Closer to 2,000.
Where am I going to find 2,000?
Well, he's obviously got ways and means of finding the money, even if he has kept that to himself.
Yeah.
It's a work of art, that is.
Tom did that?
I heard. You want to lift up with them? Only I'd like to know what they're up to up there, see?
It's only pictures, Mr. Davis.
Yes. But pictures of what?
Fruit, mostly. And naked ladies.
Thank you.
Huh? Think about it. Paintings, a cave, whales. What does it make you think of?
Don't know, Mr. Davis.
Holy Grail, isn't it? Da Vinci Code, isn't it? You're going to show us a pretty picture then, eh?
Well, if Dylan is interested.
Well, we only see the ones you don't mind us seeing, eh?
That's right. Yes.
I brought the cakes.
Good man. Bit of a problem. The Impressionists are always popular. On the other hand, the gallery was flooded, so perhaps sending them this one to look at is in poor taste. What do you think, Dylan?
So, where's it supposed to be over there?
It's a little river island near Paris called the Camembert. Families used to go there on Sundays to swim and so on. If you know the de Maupassant story, it's...
And the boats? Are they private property?
Alas, Monet has neglected to include details of the financial arrangements.
I wonder how much they charge. Looks to be very popular.
Once again, Monet has let us down. He's been distracted by light and color and forgotten all about the prices.
So, is that oil paint then?
It's a good point. Good point, Dylan. Good point indeed, yes. Oil paint in tubes. This was something new when this was painted, new technology. This is the first summer that it was practical to go out and paint something like this at the actual location. Can I get you anything? If you wanted to mention this to your teacher at all, that would be fine.
The
mention me at all?
She said you're a worm.
Yes. Yes, the paintings are fine. Yeah? It's me.
Oh, no, poor you. What's wrong?
I think, in all fairness, I'd be more use in London now.
Oh!
Excuse me? You couldn't give us hand movers of rubbish, I don't suppose. Cheers.
Reynolds? Where are you?
The tyres? We got your tyres? We found some discount P7s for you. You said you were interested.
You walked all the way up here to tell me that?
Yeah?
I don't think so. I think I know why you've come. Come on. Please, enjoy it. I did something similar myself when I was your age, Royal Academy morning exhibition. I walked to school every day for 2 weeks. Save on the bus fare so I could get myself a ticket. Excuse me,
Say something. Like what? Say a turtle.
what do we think?
Donatello?
So close, actually, Raphael.
The party dude.
Sorry?
Nothing.
I can see how you made the mistake. It's the figure of St. Nicholas, isn't it, this one? It's just a straight copy, being Raphael, of Donatello's little sculpture of him. Well, so, say goodbye to the painting. It's going back to London today. I take one picture back to London every week. The people come to the gallery to see just one painting. I think it's quite touching, really. Well, I hope it was worth the walk.
Oh, yeah. I like the painting, but the tyres are good too. P7s. I'll do you a good price.
Oh, yeah. Ah, of course. Mm.
They're in the park, by the way. All your men, they're in the park.
Can you give me a hand, Billy?
Master, thank you for the loan of your men.
Oh, no problem.
In fact, thank you for everything. None of this would have happened without you. That picture, it gave me a bit of a jolt. Made me think. You know, you lose a lot as you go through life. That doesn't mean to say you should let the rest go, does it?
What picture's this then?
Oh, it was just a Monet.
Oh, a Monet in a box, or did you open the box?
Put me in mind of this place right away. The way it used to be. The way it's gonna be. It was like he knew exactly which picture to show me. Knows his onions, your mate. Huh.
You know, it's actually quite pretty.
No need to sound so surprised. You can do pretty in Manod.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I know, yeah, very pretty.
I wasn't talking about me.
Neither was I. Well, I wasn't. I mean, I could be if I... So why do they ever close it down?
Mr. Davis got the health and safety people to close it down.
Save those people. Why do they always have to interfere?
He's drowned in the boating lake.
Oh.
Yeah. He was only 3. Mr. Davis was only a few feet away. A few seconds too late. And completely unravelled at the time. It's terrible. But he's, you know, he's mostly okay now. Apart from the liver and the Elvis.
The heart has its reasons.
Yes, it does.
Look, I was wondering...
Sure. Your place or mine? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be blunt. I just go after school club.
Hi, Gary. What can I do for you today?
Can I have a word? This is police work, Jade.
I'm really interested in police work.
The thing is, Bethan, David reported that Minnie missing, night of the 12th. So I'm just here to give you a crime number for it.
Is that all?
That means you can claim on the insurance. Isn't that right, Dad?
That's right, Jade. Now, I saw the car. Must be worth a couple of grand at least.
And that's all?
You're right.
She feared the worst, Dad. That he was dead. You know, like dead in a ditch somewhere.
Okay, Jade.
He must have reported him missing after he'd got there. He's always so... thoughtful.
He's a thoughtful man.
You should get life insurance, as well as car insurance. Then if he was dead, you'd get money.
It's me. I just wanted to say that was great about the car and the insurance. Things are a bit tight, but that'll make a big difference, so...
It was Colonel Mustard in the study with a syringe. Dylan, Mustard study syringe?
There is no syringe in Cluedo.
Exactly. That's how you make a perfect crime. Thinking out of the box.
Don't forget, it's Dylan's birthday next week. I don't care what's going on between me and you. Just don't take it out on him, okay? Just be there.
Well, aren't you going to ask me in?
Actually, no.
All right.
Yes.
Wow. This belonged to Richard II. The White Hart was his symbol. They all had their symbols. The one with the arrow is Edmund. He was shot by a Danish archer. The one with the ring is Edward the Confessor, because
he gave his wedding ring to a beggar. History studies, Key Stage 4.
And this is just such a great composition. You feel like you really know them. I don't know why I like this so much. And this is just, well...
Well, what?
It speaks to me.
Does it? What does it say?
It's Venus and Mars. It's about equilibrium and balance.
You think this painting's about equilibrium and balance?
Kind of allegory.
An allegory. Okay, well, do you know what I think?
No.
Well, I think that you don't understand any of these paintings. At all. You see, this here, this isn't a picture, this is a puzzle. It's full of hints and clues, and that's you. You find it vulgar to say things directly, so... Well, you turn things into a puzzle, don't you?
Oh, really?
And this is all about ownership. You see, the title of that should be Mine, All Mine, or Trespasses Will Be Prosecuted, and that's you again. Get off my land.
I don't own any land. I own practically nothing.
Yeah, but you think you own all these, don't you? You think you deserve to own them all. But no one else does. And this? You see this? This here? This is a bit of a giveaway, I'm afraid.
How do you mean?
Well, it's never going to happen, you see, and you need to stop looking because they don't make them like her anymore.
What does this say about me?
I don't know. But it's making me very, very hungry. Very hungry.
Please.
Right. Okay, thank you. Wowza.
Right, Dylan, go get some more charcoal in that blue container over there. That's it. All right.
Dear God, it's the Selwoods. Everything all right?
I'm Harrod. Oh, we heard about the park and we had to come and see it. Well, I had to see it. She can't see, obviously.
But how did you get down?
Well, she drove.
But she's blind.
She drove and I did the steering.
All right.
Tell him now. No.
I just drove behind that car. I thought they were going to demolish the entire town.
Selwoods haven't been down here in years. They do their shopping for them. They're more or less agoraphobic. They've come down to see this.
Very Renoir.
Do you think so? The umbrella's a Renoir, but the lake's more Monet, wouldn't you say?
And the clouds, almost Turneresque.
You did this. Well done.
Look, man. It's definitely ours. Is Dad back or what?
And this is the Selwoods.
Very pleased to meet you.
Our dad used to paint a bit. Hey, tell him. He ought to come and see some of his stuff.
Yes, well, I would be delighted to do that, certainly.
Now that is a work of art.
No, that's a work of engineering. If it was a work of art, who's the artist then, eh?
Marnie.
Hello, darling.
This is Anne Harrod, the school teacher. Anne Harrod, this is...
I'm Marnie.
Marnie.
From the gallery. I'm Lester's replacement. Well, this is exactly how you described it. But I've got after-school club. I'll follow you up.
Yeah.
You've changed your mind?
I should have mentioned.
Mentioned? Mentioned? Do you realise how much effort I've put into being here? Oh, I had a farewell supper. How ridiculous am I going to look?
I lost track of the time. Time seems to move differently here.
Time seems to... Quentin, I bought a cagoule.
Good. I know this sounds ridiculous, but I've lived my whole life surrounded by great art, and I think I'm only just beginning to understand what it means, you know, what it's for, the effect that it can have on people.
Well, it's very nice that you finally got in touch with your inner outreach worker. I put my cat in a home.
Oh.
She's been through all that separation anxiety, and for what?
Oh, you're right. You're right, Marnie. You should stay.
No. No.
Oh, we're having our hair done today, and we wanted to bring this for your friend to have a look at. I can't stand the sight of it, and she can't bloody see it. Dad painted it, see, and we wanted to know if it would fetch anything.
She's lovely.
Have you guessed who she is then? It's me. That's what I used to look like. I had boys queuing up at the door. None of them suited.
They stopped coming in the end. I suppose there is a limit to the number of people who climb a mountain to see a pretty face.
Blimey you, I've changed a bit, Miss Edna.
Well, we all do, you know.
Even you will in the end, lovely as you are. Lovely as you are. Lovely as you are.
Well, we all do, you know.
Even you will in the end. Hwyl nawr te.
Dere, I did.
Anyway, ble mae'r step na?
I don't think you'll end up like that, Mary.
Oh my God.
The thing is, now that it's been found, I have to cancel the crime number.
So you won't be able to claim on the insurance?
I realise that.
She realises that, Jade. I won't be asking any questions, Bethan. I want to reassure you about that.
What kind of questions won't you be asking, Dad?
Awkward questions, Jade. The kind I'm asking myself.
Hey, look at this. Quavers and milk.
What's that?
Maybe it's just...
Hey! Hey! Hey, what are you playing at?
You wait till Dad comes home.
How's the birthday boy?
How do you know it's my birthday?
Ah, little bird. I've got a surprise for you.
What?
It's a sort of a very big birthday card. I did mention it to a few people. I hope you don't mind. Come on, I just want to...
This town was a lot nicer when those two were agoraphobic.
This is not art gallery policy, of course. Officially what's happening is we've just stopped for petrol, very briefly. Unofficially, this is my thank you to a remarkable boy, Dylan Hughes. Dylan, you woke me up.
You woke this town up, boy.
Penwood Happy City, Penwood Happy City, Penwood Happy City.
Dylan get to keep that then?
Well, sadly not.
I had a coat like that, real fur.
Yeah, and it really stank whenever it rained too.
Which it always did.
This would be ermine. Holbein was famous for painting fur. You feel like you could just take your hand and just stroke it. No, I'd rather that you didn't. You can tell a lot about people from the way they're dressed and from the different things that they have on their shelves.
Why is it smudged at the bottom like that?
That is a very, very good question. Move to one side, children, please. That's it. And you, Dylan. All right. Now, just put your heads to one side.
Where's your dad then, Dylan?
That.
In London, making money?
Okay.
No, he isn't.
One side like that. That's it. And look at it from that angle, this white smudge. What do you see?
What do you mean? A skull!
That's right.
What do you mean? Lyndon's not on Mars, you know. If he was in London, he'd come back for your birthday. He's done a runner, hasn't he? He's gone for good.
Most pictures, because of the nature of perspective, compel us to stand right in front of them, you know, like television sets. But this one invites us to move aside and look at it from a completely different angle. And when you look at something from a different angle, you get a very different picture.
What I'm saying is, look after yourself.
You drive safely. Okay. Thank you.
I'm thinking of doing it again on a bigger scale. What do you think?
Well, you know, I think that would be wonderful.
My colleague, by the way, Marnie, she was confused.
She didn't look confused. She looked coordinated.
I'm not leaving.
I was hoping for more of a reaction than that.
I'll work on it.
Mum?
If he didn't come back for this... Oh, Mary. Where is he?
I mean, you don't know where he is, even.
I don't even know if he's alive or dead.
If we had money, we wouldn't have lost Dad.
Dylan, are you all right?
You know what we should do? We should nick one of their paintings.
Or swap one.
What?
Take one of their paintings, plus something that looks like a valuable painting, and at the right moment, swapsies.
What?
If that was in one of those big yellow box things, then no one would even know we'd done it till they got to London.
Yeah, but where would we find one of those boxes, though?
Probably the best thing would be to ask a criminal genius. Look what someone left behind.
Why shouldn't we?
Oi, where are you two going?
To get a trolley.
see if they can keep it up. They're gonna kill us. Over 2 minutes that time. Just give them time to get comfortable again. That time. Just keep doing it until they're burned.
Yeah, I found the fallen boss. What is it? Sheep.
Well, do you think we should,
I think we should turn the alarm off.
Yeah, do it.
They've turned it off. What am I?
A criminal genius.
Thank you.
Van Gogh's Sunflowers. Bingo!
What's next?
Proof of ownership. You get Mario's camera.
Okay.
I grew up in a town like this. I was bored to death. I couldn't wait to leave.
I grew up in this town. I was bored to death. So I decided to make it better.
Well, you seem to be succeeding.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Out of the way, please. It's not going to work. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow.
It's interesting. It's a very bold line.
It's really pretty. I wonder who they are.
Debutate's daughters. That's why the line is so confident. You know, it should be a candle, really. Just stand here.
Okay.
Right there.
Here? Just here?
Yeah, let's turn to the side.
Okay.
This is how art began, according to legend. Right, just turn profile. Debutate's lover.
Who?
A woman called Debutate. Her lover was going away to war. She didn't want him to go, so she sat looking at him in the candlelight. And she took a burnt ember. This is probably better. And she traced the outline of his shadow as it lay on the wall. See? That's how it all began. Someone wanting someone not to go away. That's what it comes down to. Snatching a moment to keep forever out of the river of time.
But you're the one that's leaving, not me.
I have to deliver a painting to London tonight, but I will be back tomorrow evening.
That's not what I mean.
Come with me when I finish here. We could leave together.
I'll never leave this place. You know that, really. But, you could pretend you didn't for a while.
That was scarier than the robbery. Now what do we do?
Sell it for £25 million.
So, who do we know with 25 million?
Well, that's up to you.
What?
I stole the painting, you sell it. Why do I have to do everything?
Yeah, but you're the criminal mastermind.
No, I'm not. I'm a little girl, and you're my big brother.
It's all right. We'll give it back. It was a stupid idea anyway.
That's the lorry going to London, isn't it?
Maybe they won't notice.
Didn't know you were a walker.
Well, I've been known.
This isn't the sunflowers.
In a way, no.
In a way, it's not in fact a painting. It's interesting,
Yes.
but not in fact a painting.
Oh.
So, where's the painting?
What are you doing?
Praying, unless you've got a better idea.
It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. We just tell him we found it. We call Lester and tell him we found one of his paintings.
A priceless masterpiece. We found it. What? Round the back of the co-op? Don't be stupid.
He'll be so pleased to get it back. Maybe he'll give us a reward. We'll say no questions, because if we answer questions, someone might get into trouble.
Tom! He's gonna think you mean Tom. You can't do that to Tom.
What's your idea then?
A community project.
Yes, this was made by the community. I thought instead of painting...
It's a community project, apparently.
Not the sunflower? No. No, it's more sort of... It's Max. He lives in the garage there. These are photographs of him. They look the same, don't they? But there's something different about the last ones.
Oh, look, he's got a tooth. I was trying to work out what was different about the baby. It's got a tooth.
So he has.
It's fascinating. Will Max's tooth be of interest to the world, do we think?
What could be more interesting? Imagine if you could have a picture of someone every day of their life from babyhood to adulthood to map the way we all change imperceptibly. I've just become a grandfather. Would you like to see some pictures?
I really must go.
So where are you off now then, ladies?
Off to Cardboard Crazy Corner. You want to get rid of a few things, raise a bit of cash.
Very wise.
We left a picture here for your friend to have a look at. I don't suppose he did he?
No, still here.
I think we'd get rid of that too. Edna likes it, but she can't see it. I'm the one who's got to look at it, and I've had a belly full, thank you. Oh, diolch yn fawr, Tom.
what's the matter?
The picture. The one that belongs to the Selwood sisters. Where is it?
Oh, that thing. They took it back.
To the house?
To Carboot Crazy Conway.
Oh, my God.
Oh, don't worry, I've got it.
Mary?
I've been working on something of my own. I wanted Lester to see it, so I took the Selwood's picture and left mine. So where's my picture?
Say a prayer.
Where's my picture?
Well, it could be at Carboot Crazy Conway.
What?
Or it could be somewhere else.
Oh, now that is a lovely view. Of course, you can't see it, but it's a lovely view.
Do we really have to sell that painting, Edith?
We're going to veer to the left now, so slow down a bit.
Father would be very upset if he knew.
Brake! Brake! Brake!
Well, I'm supposed to be working.
You have to get to stay, Tom.
Oh, this is nothing illegal, is it? Because I'm reformed now, you know?
Tom, we have to get there.
Ah, yeah, I thought you were going to be in London.
One of my pictures has been stolen.
Oh, you think that I've got it?
It's one of the Hughes children.
How do you know?
I know, because it's because I
Please.
it's a Van Gogh.
Okay.
It's worth 25 million.
Okay. Lester, if you know who's got it, what are you doing here?
Because the children. Yeah, where are the children?
It's a Saturday, Lester. There's no
You've got to help me. Please help me.
I'm finding this quite touching. You've become so emotional.
Please do something.
Hello, Mrs. Hughes. It's just me, Miss Stannard. Well, I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Oh, good. I was just wondering, do you know where Dylan is today?
Where?
Oh, he is.
Where?
And Minnie?
Where?
Oh, she's with him. Okay, that's great. Okay, bye-bye.
I could give you 30 for that.
The problem is, there's been a bit of a mix-up, and although it's on my stall, it's not really my painting.
Okay then, 40?
Miss Selwood, you've got the wrong painting.
I was just saying there was a mix-up. Thanks. You wouldn't give us 40 for this, would you?
25.
Look what we found. We were wondering about any possible rewards.
A reward? You can count yourselves lucky he's not having you strung up. What were you thinking of, Dylan Hughes?
Edith, I don't really want to sell it. Oh, she doesn't really want to sell it. So it has to be a serious offer.
Taking that as well, thank you.
Mr. Lester, now, you'll be able to tell us whether it's worth a bit or not.
It's worth several £100,000.
And you offered me 25. You should be ashamed of yourself. Why would our dad's painting be worth money?
Because it wasn't painted by your dad, it was painted by Jean-Baptiste Ferronard, and it was found missing from the National Gallery collection in 1945, which is when, presumably, your father stole it. Is the whole of Snowdonia just one big hive of banditry? Excuse me.
Well, Edith, fuck.
Say thank you. You got your painting back.
Thank you. Do you have any idea,
Oh.
for it to be him?
Yeah, no.
I responded to him. He's possibly the only person in the whole town who understands the enormity of stealing a thing like that, who has the knowledge that...
Okay, I'm going to tell you something about Dylan Hughes, okay? Dylan Hughes is a very ordinary little boy.
I think he's scheming. I think he's...
He doesn't know anything about art. That day you met and you were talking about Michelangelo and Leonardo. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, isn't it? Heroes in a Half Shell? Cowabunga? 4 pet turtles flushed down the toilet, a bit of a kerfuffle with radioactive material. This still isn't ringing any bells, is it? No. Well, obviously, you see, the turtles mutated. And then they met this talking rat, who was a bit of a mystic, actually. And, well, I'm going to cut a long story short here. And they learn martial arts, they fight crime, they eat pizza, and they take their names from...
Major painters of the Italian Renaissance.
Exactly. You see, there's Leonardo, Michelangelo.
Donatello.
He's good with machines. And Raphael.
The party dude.
All coming back to you now, I see.
Oh, God, that must have been amusing for you all. I just bet you laughed yourselves to sleep every night over that
Come
one.
on, please don't be ridiculous. I mean, you thought Dylan was amazing. And he was amazing. Everyone's amazing if you just listen to them, and you did. What does it matter?
It matters because he completely betrayed me.
His father disappeared, you know. And he was desperate. Try to imagine how desperate you need to be to try and do something like this. Do you really think...
I really think that this is exactly the kind of mess that makes me prefer paintings to people.
Okay.
That meant was that even when we had turned off the mains inlet, there was still an incredible amount of water within the pipes and tanks that had to go somewhere. Suffice to say, there will still be considerable disruption while we try to replace what can only be described as an ancient system. Still, at least there will be no more water where there shouldn't be. He's a big fan. Comes in every day.
Yeah? Excuse me. Mr. Hughes. Who's asking?
That's for our Max.
Right. Well, you like that?
How's it been?
Not so bad. I can change tyres now.
Don't. I was going to make my fortune. I was going to come back with the answer to all our problems. I barely made enough to feed myself.
You should have come home then.
I thought you'd be better off without me. And then I saw Mary's picture and I just wanted to be here.
Press the switch. Turn that on.
I sort of came up with the marketing concept. I don't do actual baking.
Me and Dylan make the actual cakes.
Dylan called me. Told me you were here. I've got a favour to ask you.
It's good to see you.
It's nice, but completely irrelevant. It's about the Selwoods. You won't tell anyone, will you? About their dad nicking that painting. I mean, it would bring great shame upon them. And I know that sort of thing is very unfashionable now and nobody really cares, but it would probably kill them, you see, stone dead.
I haven't mentioned it to anyone. I completely understand, Mr. Selwood. I know how you felt. When you find something beautiful, it's very hard to let go of it.
It's an interesting idea. Very bold, very now.
Yeah.
But surely isn't it a security nightmare?
He's here.
Yay. So we at the National Gallery have enjoyed a long and happy relationship with Manod, so it's good to be here to officially launch something that will seal that relationship. Take it to the next level, a kind of marriage. First, during the war years and then during our most recent difficulties, the gallery collection was stored here and one painting per month was sent back to London. Well, from today, we will be reversing that trend. From today, one painting per month will be coming back to Manod. To be exhibited at various venues around the town, starting with the sunflowers here in the cafe. Enjoy. Mary, I've got something for you.
Thank you. They call it a bursary. It's a grant to study art. Tell you what it is, Tom. It's a golden ticket out of here.
It took me ages to work it out, but it is, isn't it? It's you two.
Yes! Oh, yes! Do you remember, Edna, when Dad got called up? Remember what he did? It's still here. Give me your hand. There.
Of course, the eye is immediately drawn to the mirror where we can see the backs of the two central figures, and amazingly, someone looking towards the mirror over their shoulders. So, is that the artist or is it you, the viewer? I mean, who is looking at whom?
Amazing celebrity facts next tonight on BBC One, but are they true or false? Rob Brydon hosts another game of Would I Lie to You? And later, Sandra Bullock and Ben Affleck are brought together by forces of nature. Romantic comedy at 10:45.